Okay, this is Heretic, a game somewhat near and dear to my heart because I liked it so much as a kid, and I don't remember the music being so short when I was a kid. This is the Shadow of the Serpent Riders version, which just has just an expansion pack with 2 new episodes. It's not as cool though because the background here is this weird skull Bible Necronomicon looking thing when it used to be the cover of the game, which was that like a guy in the robe with the wand. You can kind of see it. It cuts back and forth, but yeah, it's right here. But it's got credits over it. It's not as cool. John Romero is the producer. Alright, let's go to a new game. So yeah, it's got the episodes. You can just choose any of the episodes that you want, which is kind of weird. It's been so long since I played this or Doom that I don't remember it being like that. I thought you had to beat an episode to unlock them, but you still have to lock all the levels within the episode. We'll just go with the first one. The difficulty levels are pretty funny. Thou needeth a wet nurse. Yellow bellies are us. Bringest them oneth. Thou art smite meister. Black plague possesses thee. This isn't even a grammatically correct Elizabethan dialogue, but yeah, this is called normal. Bringest them oneth. Because this game, it's not really that fun on the hardest difficulty. These enemies are like way fucking faster. I don't know if they're much stronger. I've never played it on the hardest difficulty that many times, if at all. This game, I played it a lot as a kid, but I never really got far in it, nor am I particularly good or knowledgeable at it, but it's just a huge memory as a kid. Yeah, you just start off in this area. Yeah, just whatever it is, the docks as it's called. And I think there's a secret right over here. And just immediately fighting gargoyles. I thought these gargoyles and the enemies in this game were pretty cool as a kid, but I recently bought this on Steam just like 2 weeks ago maybe, and I'm playing it using the GZ Doom executable. So it looks a lot better and has WASD support, which is how I'm playing it. Which is not how I played it as a kid. As a kid, I played it with the arrow keys, and I don't even think you could aim or shoot with the mouse at all. It was a lot harder just to control in that regard. But I really fucking sucked at this game as a kid. I sucked at, well, at any game I ever played as a kid. But this was one I was really bad at. And it's really not that hard of a game. Like I was saying, I was playing through the this episode because I bought it recently. And this is the first time like that I played it in years. A few years ago, my dad downloaded some weird shareware version of the very first level, like when I was in high school, and I was playing through it now and then, trying to have some fun with it again, but it just wasn't that fun because it was the shareware version and with the shitty controls. I only had this level, it didn't even have this episode. But the wand weapon I'm using here, they're just called wand crystals in this game, but in that version they're called elven crystals. And I remember saying, I was just talking to one of my friends, like, oh shit, I'm out of elven crystals, and he just busted out laughing. That was a big joke between us for a while. So, these are the gauntlets of the necromancer, which, you know, despite their name, have nothing to do with raising dead bodies. You should be able to, like, if you put these on, you kill a dead body, or you kill a dead body, you kill you know, one of the monsters and then raise their dead body by shooting this shit at them. It's just the chainsaw from Doom reskinned. I mean, this game, for all intents and purposes, is basically just Doom, but medieval. With very strange level design. This game has really weird level design. I'm not really sure who designed them. I don't think John Romero had much to do with this game other than produce it. I actually thought id Software developed this game, but no, it's Raven Software. And those big guys that I just killed, I used to think they were mummies, like just buff mummies, but apparently they're supposed to be some kind of golem. This was something I always liked about the level design in this game, and about Doom. Oh, you're still alive. Was that you could look out and see this area that you didn't quite know how to get to. That was a lot of fun with video games for me. It was seeing areas that you couldn't get to yet. How did you get there? But that was as a kid. As I got older, she's like, why am I not there yet? You know, you run out of time, and exploring the level just isn't as fun. Also, it's just, you don't care as much like you did when you were a kid, or at least I don't. I cared so much more when I was a kid. Getting to the next level, and getting to the next part of the level was so much fun. I would stand at spots like this and just look out and be like, what's back there? What's going on there? I actually like that backdrop, seeing the mountains in the background there, but this is supposed to be water. You don't even have to swim or anything in it. But, okay. I might be lost. I haven't played this level that many times. I don't really remember this level as a kid. I'm sure I played it. I distinctly remember just starting and there's a ton of gargoyles. But I do not remember playing this level that much. There are certain levels later on in the game that I really remember very well. That when I was going through the game again, it was really weird, because it was shit I never forgot about, because it was a huge part of my video game experience, I guess you could say, as a kid. But I hadn't played in so long, or seen it in so long, I couldn't remember just right. Is this a new area, or there's just a gargoyle right in here? Okay, but yeah, despite only playing the first episode when there was 3 originally and 5 altogether with Shadow of the Serpent Riders, this game was a huge part of my childhood and a huge part of my video game playing altogether. Okay, this is what I missed. I don't know how I missed this. Anyway, yeah, there's a ton of secret passages and shit in this game, just like Doom. And I thought secret passages were awesome as a kid. So, seeing a secret is revealed was a big deal to me. You know, you go around, look for the slightly different wall textures. Is that a door? Is that not a door? I mean, you could really get stuck. And that's, part of what I really liked about it as a kid was when you finally got to that new area, it really meant something. Also, you know, when you're a kid, all you have is, you know, going to school, and then, for me, just coming back home and playing video games. But I just thought this game was really fucking cool as a kid. It was a lot like Doom, and okay, good, I found the ethereal crossbow, ethereal, however you say it. Really like this weapon. But, well, I don't know that I really like the weapon, it's just like, it's the best weapon in the game, pretty much. Oh, actually, no, not really. In this episode, it's pretty much the best weapon in the episode, but... Okay, that's what I've unlocked. Oh shit, the mummy right there. So yeah, it also has the teleportation pads and everything that Doom had. And I had played a ton of Doom as a kid before this came out. So when I saw this, I just completely liked it. Because I liked medieval shit as a kid, I really liked Doom, and this was just Doom with medieval shit. But this episode, it just really doesn't have that many... Oh, there's a bag of holding, that'll give you more ammo. I think you need like 2 in the whole game to hold max ammo. There's a ton of them on the regular difficulty. Or maybe I just found all the secrets. But, I don't remember what I was saying before. But yeah, this episode, it doesn't really have that many weapons or monsters, and as a kid, I just plain didn't care. It was a cool game, and I thought level design like this, water with stairs leading up and everything, was just really cool. And I really liked the heads-up display. I really like that right there at the bottom where you've got that demon on the right, and then on the far left, you got like the skull of the demon, and that little red slot, whatever you want to call it, in the middle will get closer and closer to the skull as you lose life, and it's like that's, you know, you're dead, you're a skull. Which I thought that heads-up display looked really cool, and I still think it looks cool. You don't have to have it on, but it's just really reminiscent of old PC games to me. Yeah, it says Wand Crystal. It said Elven Crystal before. Yeah, I am getting lost. This level design is weird. And, okay, here we go. Yeah, this is a weird level design, and in all the games, this level's not so bad, but a part of the difficulty of this game was just navigating the levels, honestly. But yeah, these guys are some of the toughest enemies in this episode, and you fight them at the very beginning. So yeah, also there's the key system, which I just completely forgot to mention because I'm so used to. There's only one key in this game. I mean, in this level, not in this episode. But yeah, here's the switch out, and a mummy with his soul flying out. Which, those are the only enemies that do that have their souls flying out, but I always thought that was cool. I like the exit doors too, with the demon head and the skulls, and the end of a trident it looks like, but alright. Alright, go kill all the enemies, found all the secrets and items. That's not going to be happening every level, but I could do it for this level. It's the very first one. The hell, perhaps just went up to 390 frames per second. Huh. Well, anyway. I always like this little map layout that you got here that looks like it's like a miniature model of some strange city.